Hey Google, what time is it?
2:13.
What the doctor told me after looking at the x-rays was the last thing I ever wanted to hear. Life is different now. Things that you could normally do in your sleep without crutches suddenly become difficult. You can't use your hands when you're on crutches. So if you're walking and someone texts you, you have to stop where you are, brace up with the crutches, pull out your phone, answer them, put it back in your pocket, and then text. Like, you can't walk while using your phone or anything. My stairs are too steep to bring these up, so I just hop on one foot. It's easier that way. You can carry things when you hop, but I can't do it too much because my other ankle starts hurting. Heck, man. The arch of my left foot hurts.
You need to put on that
Ice?
ice or...
No, that's for my other foot.
Huh?
I'm talking about my good foot.
That one is the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, God, just take it.
Gotta have at least one good foot. Making food and eating has been harder. So we're gonna burn this. Carrying plates of food is basically impossible. I found unless you just use one crutch, if you use two.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, so when he first told me his idea, I was like, that's fine. You've been doing this parkour stuff this whole trip anyway, so what can go wrong? And then immediately when I saw the place, I was like, there's nowhere really for you to land here. Like, there wasn't sand, it was rocks and shells, and the water wasn't even that deep. That rock was pretty high, but I figured it's gonna come out really great on video. And I really didn't think it was gonna get hurt, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, I don't want to be responsible if this happens. I'm right here. I should have made him sign a waiver or something. That wasn't my fault.
Why are you jumping?
I'm not.
Dad.
Don't worry about it. The injury happened 6 weeks ago.
Yep.
I was originally thinking of doing a double backflip, well, originally off a boat, and they said no, so I decided to do it off a rock. And the rock was uneven and slippery, so I was like, I'll just do a simple stall backflip instead. Right off the bat, I jumped, flipped around, spotted the water, and I knew I'm not going to land this right. Like, I'm going to over-rotate, so almost as soon as I grabbed my knees to tuck, I opened up to try to make the flips lower, and then tried spinning a little bit, just anything to get myself to slow down. But it didn't really work. My feet hit the water and just whoosh, straight to the ground. The water pulled up on the toes of my right foot, and all of the pressure of that 10-foot drop was on one of my feet, directly on the heel. I just bent that upwards, and that hurt. I felt the pain immediately. My whole foot began throbbing, and I actually couldn't stand as soon as I landed because all the weight was on that foot, and suddenly that foot didn't work anymore, so I just fell. And I was limping after that, but after a couple steps, I feel like I hit it pretty well. Definitely after the days went by. It hurt a ton, but yeah, I guess I kind of just thought it would get better. After 5 weeks went by, and it didn't get any better. I still couldn't put any weight on it. That's when I knew something was wrong.
I'll get you home.
that's when the thoughts started coming. I got really scared.
When you were tired.
First it was, am I ever gonna be able to flip again? Like, that's kind of part of who I am. I kind of need that. And then it went even further than that into, am I ever gonna be able to walk normally again? Am I gonna have to have this weird limp for the rest of my life? You know, I've been injured before. Some took years to heal, but I was always told by the doctor, yes, this is fixable, yes, like, you're gonna be back to where you were before. And this was something entirely different.
I'll tell the truth when I'd rather lie. I'd rather be known than keep it inside. Oh, get you home, never leave you alone, and I will get you home.
When I went to the doctor's office,
If I knew before the sorrows we'd see, I'd love you again. I'd feel everything. Oh, get you home, never leave you alone, and I will get you home.
when I got to the doctor and got the x-rays, I was hoping for the best. I was at least hoping that they would tell me, like, what's wrong, this is how long it's going to take, this is what we need to do. But that's not exactly what they did. What the doctor told me after looking at the x-rays was the last thing I ever wanted to hear.
So there's two possible injuries. One is the plantar fascia. The other injury that's common with people that do stuff like this, because other people do it, they break this bone.
Okay.
But bone heals in 4 to 6 weeks. So if you're at 5 weeks, it might be hard for us to see where the break was because it's already started to fill in with bone. Put you on crutches and give you like 3 more weeks and see what happens. And if it doesn't get better, you need to go see a specialist and get an MRI. The problem with that is going to cost you quite a bit of money.
Yeah. So if it's just like the bone, then it'll heal, and then if it's the other one, like what would
No,
fix
I'm
it?
not sure. I'm not sure if it's fixable. I'm not a surgeon.
Okay.
And there's sometimes, you wait too long after an injury and sometimes it's not fixable anymore because that tissue degrades and stretches and there's scar tissue and you just can't fix it.
I sure hope it's fixable. I mean, I hope she's wrong. I don't know what I'm gonna do if she wasn't. So it's hard to motivate myself now to get out of bed in the morning to do anything really. I'm trying to keep my head up. Forgot my keys. I think decently well. I definitely don't hang out with people as much because I have to drive with my left foot. And that's not good. But I mean, I still have to work, so gotta suck it up sometimes. She told me if it doesn't get better after crutches, no weight on it, and icing it, that I should call and get scheduled for an MRI. But in Oregon, that's anywhere from $600 to $2,000 just for the test, and I don't know if I can afford that. But whatever happens, I'm gonna make the best of it. I hope it heals. I hope she's wrong. I hope it's fixable, but you never know, I guess. And that's the hardest part of all this is, being crutches. Everyone's been on crutches at some point. Like, it's fine. You get used to, you get better at doing things. But it's just the not knowing if it's fixable, whether or not it's going to get better. That's what's killing me. And I don't know how many thousands of dollars they want me to pay just for that peace of mind. But I don't know. I don't think I can afford it. So we'll see what happens. Whatever it does, I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm not going to let it change me. So that's really what you got to do. You got to make the best of the bad situations. And just go out there and give it everything, even if you don't necessarily have it in you. Because you're big. You shave. That's how you know you're alive. I shaved today. Don't give up.
Wow.
Okay.
Not for me.
Oh yeah. I have more time for editing, so that's cool. That's enough of that. When I get burnt out of video editing, I do random music productions, songwriting stuff that I never show anyone, so count yourself lucky. Stop watching me.